Welcome to this life of ours. We're on to our second Christmas baking project. This one is going to be peanut butter squares. These are like Reese's. So the first thing I'm going to do is add 2 cups of graham cracker crumbs. And then I'm going to add 1 pound of confectionery or powdered sugar. And then I have 2 sticks of margarine. The recipe calls for margarine, not butter. And then 2 cups of peanut butter, so that's about 1 jar. And I'm going to add this whole thing. And then you just want to mix that all together till it's very well combined. Probably going to end up stirring for at least 2 minutes. Once you get all that mixed together, you kind of want it to, when you push down on it, it's going to get smooth. So we're just going to put this all into a 9 by 13 inch greased pan. And you want to push it down to fill the whole pan and keep it as even as you can because we're going to put some chocolate on top. So just kind of move it around in the pan till it's all even. And you just want to keep pressing that down until it's all even. You don't want any lips on the edges because your chocolate's going to go all the way to the edge. One of these little spatula things works pretty good. And what you want to see is, you don't want to see these lines in there. You kind of want it to be smoothed out as much as possible. Okay, once you get your peanut butter confectionery sugar in your pan, I've melted 1 stick of margarine. And to that, I am going to add 12 ounces, 1 bag. I'm using semi-sweet chocolate chips. You could use milk chocolate. And you want your heat over about medium. You don't want it too hot, but you want to be able to melt these. And just stir that over the heat. Mix it with the butter, and it will melt into a sauce. Okay, we have our chocolate and our butter all melted, and that's what you want to see. You don't want any lumps. You want it really nice and smooth. So then we're going to pour this over our peanut butter mixture. And you're going to use the whole thing. And just spread it out evenly over the whole top. You can get it right up to the corners. And then we're going to put this in the refrigerator. You want to let this completely cool before you cut it. It takes a good hour to 2 hours at least. So when you're checking it, just touch the top and make sure that the top is all solid. I'll be back when we're ready to cut it. Okay, the Reese's have been in the refrigerator overnight and the chocolate has hardened up. We've already set out the grid, so they're about 1.5 inches across and 1.5 inches the other way. I'm just gonna cut into these. They will be kind of hard because they've been in the refrigerator. Once you have them all cut, you just want to run a spatula or a knife or something all around the edges just to loosen them up. They generally come out pretty easy, but I always like to run the spatula around the edges. And as always, the first piece is always the hardest to get out. But that's what they look like, and they taste just like Reese's peanut butter cups. I hope you give them a try. Please consider subscribing to our channel and share with your family and friends who you think might enjoy. Thanks so much for watching. We hope you'll join us on the next one.